We still do not have a body, but that does not seem to be stopping prosecutors from moving forward with murder charges. Now, our good friend, Matt Murphy, who we were speaking of before we got on the air today, says there is no problem getting a conviction, even though there is not a body. What say you?
Well, I was involved with a case where they had like a scrape of DNA in the trunk. And they in the trunk of the car of the defendants, and that was what they used to get the conviction.
These
It's
people
not
were the
that easy.
parents. There's going to be DNA, Arthur. They were the parents of this young boy.
Excuse me, Madam Hostess. I didn't
Yes.
say the exact same facts were the same here. I'm just saying it is possible. You
Hmm.
don't legally, you don't need the body to get the conviction. Your friend,
True.
Jose Baez, right? He was on the Casey Anthony case. They didn't have a body for forever. And then they
Mhm.
finally found the body. So there are cases where people get prosecuted where you do not have the deceased corpus.
So here are my thoughts on this. We heard that they did speak to law enforcement, which is why we saw video of him in some field and they were looking. Whether they ultimately find it or not, you know that he spoke enough and she probably spoke enough, both defendants, to give them the idea that this child is not alive and that they're responsible. So whether they ultimately find the child because maybe it was removed by, I don't want to speculate, but they can't find the child, I still think that they have a viable case.
But remember, the bullshit story that the mother told way back in the beginning was that somebody came up, knocked her out in a parking lot, and took the baby. Which, when it comes to babies, look, if we disappeared, if any of us disappeared, you're gonna know that we're dead when we don't. Arthur's not buying drinks at a 5-star restaurant, and Mark, you're not upping your pickleball equipment, and I'm not shopping for shoes. Right? Our footprint's gone. We're dead. But if you're a baby, you don't have a footprint, right? Somebody could have taken this baby. Somebody could be living with this baby as their own. So I think while I agree you don't need a body, this one might be tough.
Look at the history of the father. I mean, he's got a history of this.
Yeah.
Do you see prosecutors being able to get that in?
I was just going to say that.
It's totally going to be up to obviously, if he testifies, it would come in.
He ain't testifying. There ain't no way anybody's going to care about what he has to say and judge him favorably. There is no way.